Hello, welcome back to Tom's Garage. Today, we've got another, this is the fourth one this season. This is a Husqvarna pressure washer, which is the same thing as that Murray pressure washer. Same problem with it. Fourth one this season. This one bypassed the needle and seat, filled up the crankcase with gasoline. That one, carburetor issues. I got to order a new carburetor for that, and I believe I know why. When these engines are manufactured, the gas tank, all the tin are powder coated. Everything's powder coated. But if you look in the bottom, down yonder, I don't know how well you can see that, but all that black powdery powder coating ends up inside this tank during the manufacture process. And it gets into the carburetor. Both of those are like new. So we're going to pull this fuel tank off, take the carburetor off, clean it all out, and fill it back up with fresh oil and gas, and we're going to give it a run. Y'all hang with. Ooh, this is going to make a heck of a mess. I just know this crankcase is full. The customer told me it was. He said, now when you take that old thing off, it's going to go everywhere. And I believe him. There it is, look at there. Ooh-wee. Wow. I bet that tank was full. Man alive, look at that. Drainy, drainy. Drainy, drainy. Oh, let's see, let me slide that out. Grab this thing. Fill it over. Ooh. Gushy, gushy. I would use my extractor, but at Mighty Vac, you do not use that extractor if it's got any gasoline in the oil. Because I've already ruined it. That new one I bought, I had to go buy another one. Only good for Earl. Wow. Wow. Let's see if there's a better way I can do this without making a bigger mess than I've just made. Yeah, there's no way to avoid it. No way to avoid it. Yeah. No way to avoid it. I think what I'll do now is pull that drain plug out. I got most of it. This is going to make a mess. I get this pan in there. Yeah, I'm going to grab a 10 milliliter. Oh God, that thing's tight. Oh, look at there. I thought I dropped it in the bucket and I didn't. Nah, it's still making a mess. It's not going where I want it to. It never does. I'm going to let that sit there and just drain. Good grief, what a mess. The thing about this table, you can wipe this table clean. It's actually good for it. But it goes through these cracks and it gets all over the dang floor. It's all right. That's why I'm here. That's why I'm here. while that thing is draining, while it's draining, I'm gonna go ahead and pull the carburetor, fuel tank, all that good stuff off of here. You don't really need to take this air filter off to do that. I like to use this. It's a Honda clone. I mean, it looks just like a dang Honda, but it's a Briggs or Stratton. It's a Briggs or Stratton. Get that hose off of there. Gasket off of there. Now, see how much fuel is actually left in that tank. Yeah, still pretty full, pretty full. Pretty full. Don't bend that spring. That's where my other fuel line clamp is, on the other pressure washer over there. That's why I haven't been using that. Choke lever out of the way. Try to get this gasket off there and not break it. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it alone. Leave it alone. All right. All right. Get my other drain pan. I keep this piece of galvanized pipe over there. I just kind of thread this fuel line through it. That'll drain the rest of the fuel out of there. Nice and convenient. You know, I don't know if my pan's big enough. I should have got the bigger pan. Yeah, I believe it'll hold it all. Nasty. Okay, well that's draining. You know, I don't believe that pan's big enough. Let me get a bigger pan. By golly, that was big enough. Get this out of the way before I wear it. Big old head over there. Which one do you take out? I believe it's that one right there. go ahead and pull this starter housing off because I'll have to feed that fuel line behind it. Go. One more down there. Now, I'm just going to lay this aside. Should have one more, yep. Mr. Throttle linkage out of the way. Right there. Don't mess up the throttle. Lay that over there. And let's see, that's finished draining. Let's see, I took the wrong one out. I knew I'd do it. I knew I'd do it. It's a good idea to pull that spark plug out because when you try to get by it, man, you'll break it right off with this extension. You'll break it. I've done it. There we go. There we go. Now, get this gas cap holder thing majiggy out of the way. What we'll do now is get this fuel line off of there. And I'll take it over here. We're in the 12 minute. And we'll get this out of there. There's your screen. You can see the black stuff all over it. Let me see if I can get you a shot of that. Don't know if you can really see in there real good. See all that black swirly stuff down at the bottom? All that's powder coating when they manufactured this, painted this tank. So what we're going to do, see, this tank has got that, you know, they always have this lip going around it, so you can't just dump it out. When you force air into something, it has to come back out, and all that stuff will just blow it right out. Yep. Powder, painting, okay. Leak test, okay. Yeah, that's powder coating. Yep, it sure is. Just not okay. Be very gently when you do this. Gently. And I'm gonna take some carb spray. Flush it out. And let's spray some in here. And we'll blow it out again. Better than enough. Better than enough. I believe that's pretty clean. I'm gonna hit pause and let my compressor build back up. We got her looking pretty good. Alright, now we'll just set her back up here and put it all back together. Just set it up like that. Just put your back on first. Make sure that O-ring is good. A lot of these are plastic, and you will break them right off. I like this. This one's actually brass. Honda uses plastic. Try to keep some in stock. I keep having to keep an eye on this camera. I know it's fixing to shut down from the heat. Dang GoPro camera. Oh God. Get back together. So I put this line on first, boy. Okay, it'll go just like that. Twist it around. Put the clamp back on there. I can put my pliers back. There. Put that there. All right. Good. Come around the hill. I should not have taken this one out. This one holds the throttle plate. It's this one. Nope. That is the wrong screws. I'll leave the screws that goes to that over here. I'm just real fickle about the screws. Where you take them out, they go right back even if they're the same screws. I don't know why I'm like that, but I am. All right, we'll go back around here. Back around here. With a little nuts. Little nut, get on there. I done lost my 10 millimeter. There you go. Now we'll put this back in. Always start your screws by hand, especially the soft loops. What do you mean? I wonder why I grabbed that drink plug. Well, I'm going to replace that spark plug. I'm going to hook it back up. Okay, let me pull that spark plug out. Even though I know it's not hurt. I'll just pop it out anyway. This one of them cheap torch spark plugs. I'm going to put a BPR 5ES in there, or 6ES. Too big to go around it. Screw it by hand. Don't want to get it in the bind. Get bound up with you. Yeah, it's completely sucked the gas. Torch. Yep. Perfect place for that. Make sure the old combustion chamber ain't full of gas. Burn it out of there if it is. Never burn it out of there, boy. Some of this out of the way. Whew. Give me the click. There. There you go. Okay. Let's go ahead and put some Earl back in it before we forget. A little drain plug back in. Don't lose that little washer. This engine is a 13U2 800 98013 F1. F1. So if you need to look up parts, it'll be at 800-98-013. So under a 13 U2. There's some of this stuff. Let me get my carburetor clean and pan. Carburetor clean and pan. There it is. Look at there. Let me lower this thing down for you. Ooh, boy, this GoPro camera is hot. I am so surprised it hadn't stopped yet. So surprised. Look. Just absolutely full of powder coating. Well, there's your problem, sir. That's why it done that. Gotta love that powder coating. Man. Gotta love it. Gotta love it. That main jet. I ought to take it out. Yeah, let me take it out. I'll take it out and do it properly. Use the smaller side. You don't want to booger them threads, I can feel it. I can feel it. Raise that camera a little bit. I'm glad that's a rechargeable flashlight. I'm always just leaving that thing on. Go a little puff. Turn the fuel on. Blow through there. Make sure these jets are clean. Whew. Emulsion tube. Always run your wire through every single little hole. So you can go all the way through it so you get both sides. So it don't take that long. Don't take that long at all. Oop, missed that hole. Yep, missed it again. And you got some on this side. Uh-oh, here comes the police. Welcome to Atlanta. These little jets ain't got to be super tight. I just like to make sure they're seated real goodly. I'm gonna hold this thing up to the light. Make sure you don't see nothing inside that float bowl. Looks good. I could have just used my flashlight, I guess. And I want you to look there. I don't know how well you can see that, but it's got water in it. Customers ask, well, how the heck did it get water in it? I said, well, it's a pressure washer. It's the nature of a pressure washer to be wet all the time. Seat looks good, nice and shiny and clean. God, it's so hot in here. I'm just so weak. I just feel so weak. Dark flag down at the ambulance. That's because he's got the electrolytes in his IV bag. Doing videos out here, man, I have to turn the fans off. God, it's like an oven. Oh, there we go. There's that. And you can see some water. You can see all that black powdery coating in there. And now we'll turn the camera around, put the carburetor back on. That gasket's still good, not damaged yet, because I don't have one. There's a shelf over there for this particular one. Let's see, I think I'll put the fuel line on firsties. Put the fuel line on first, boy. All the way on. I think I put that fuel line on backwards. But it's alright though. I'm sure they'll be forgiven for it. Throttle control. Take time to throttle control. Oh boy. Everything looks pretty good. Okay. Make sure you put this on right. Same way it come off. It's got to go into a little slot. A little slot. Let's go over that. Hit pause. Okay, had another customer. Dropping off and picking it up. Dropping it off, picking it up. Hey, lordy, lordy. All right, all that is back together. Choke, fuel on. Just bucket the oil out of the way. See, every time a customer comes or calls, I forget where I was, and I end up going back to another part of it you wasn't originally working on. I remember now I was just putting the oil plug and everything back in it, but to make sure it's tight. And every time I work on something and I have the oil drain, I always leave the oil cap off, so I'll know I ain't got no Earl in it. Okay, now we'll put some Earl in it. Smaller funnel. I'm making a dang mess with this one, I'm afraid. moved my rag and put it on the table over there. Like I painted myself into a corner. If I move that, it's going to dribble all over the table. Hey, let me do that. Ooh. There we go. Uh-oh. More money. Get the cap on there, boys. We got money coming. Okay, we got full of Earl. Now let me get some fuel. We got Earl, now we need fuel. Trying to get my hairy armpit out of your way there. That'll be enough. Damn, now I got the thing stuck in there. God, I hate these EPA gas cans. What a mess. I'll have to let this thing sit for a few minutes and dry. Cranking that with fuel spilled on it. Alright, we got her all put back together. I gotta take her out in the driveway and degrease her real good, get all that oil and gas. Alright, fuel is on, choke on, full of oil, gas. Gas off, and I appreciate y'all watching the video at powder coating that particular Briggs engine. I've seen it 4 times this year already, and I got 1 to go. Love you guys. Thanks for watching the videos. Don't forget about the membership. We're going to start having a little fun here and there, and tell somebody I love them, and y'all be real good.